Hi, I'm Travis Albert, one of the founders of BookGlutton.com, and I want to introduce you to our new mobile site. The new mobile sites share a lot of similarities with the BookGlutton.com site that you've probably accessed on your laptop or desktop. Only now you can pick up where you left off and take it with you. All you need is an Android phone or an iPhone. Right here in front of me I have my Android phone, and all I need to do is open a browser and go to BookGlutton.com. Once the site loads, you'll notice it's got a lot of the same features you're used to seeing on BookGlutton.com. However, it's simplified. We've really streamlined it so that it loads a lot faster in a mobile environment. Right now I'm not logged in. You can see where I can do that though. Let me take you first to the catalog. You'll see a number of catalog options here. I can go to either one of those lists, or I can just do a search. And I'm going to go ahead and open Emma by Jane Austen. When the book opens, it shows you how to get around the book. You can tap left or right to go forward or back, and you can tap the center to get the controls to come up. On an iPhone, you usually have the ability to swipe. So here's the table of contents. I'm going through the site, and it tells me where I am in the book. That's what that progress bar is every time I load a new section. Now, getting that menu to come up, I can also see a couple other number of options. I can load the table of contents, which will allow me to jump around in the book. And it should remember where I am right now. I'm on chapter 6, so that when I go and I access this from my laptop, it should load me into the same area of the book. Also in this menu is the ability to change the font size. There are a couple of different options for that. Defaults to the smaller size. And to get out of the book, you just hit the double arrows. Now to log in, you just use the same login you would use on the regular website, usually an email address. Once I log into the site, it's going to reload that home page with more options. Here at the bottom, you see the things you saw before: the recent activity, catalog, the ability to jump into a random book. But here I can get into books that I have recently opened. Even Faster Websites is a book that I haven't bought, but that I have opened, and it's actually a sale item. Clicking on it takes me into the book. This is an O'Reilly book. As I said, I don't own it. So let me go back to the beginning of the book. The way BookGlutton works is you are able to sample any of the sections of the site in a small preview section of it. So here's the O'Reilly book. I can see the cover. I can see part of the second section, and it asks me to buy it. I can continue to browse it, and after a certain amount of copy, it will always tell me to buy it. So once I buy it, I would be able to see the whole book. There are a couple other things I can do on the site as well. We haven't forgotten the whole social aspect of BookGlutton at all. So I can click on my wall and see what people have been posting to my wall, and I can, of course, reply to them. Use the menu button at the top to go back a level. I can also see what people have been reading on my friend list, the people I've been following. So here are what some of my friends have been reading, and I could click on any of those books and go into them. And if I'm really looking for something interesting that I might not have thought of, my friends might not have thought of, I can always click on the activity tab, and it just shows me what everybody is opening. You can see this is the last book I opened. Since I've started recording this video, someone else has opened that book. One other important thing to point out, I can get to all my collections through the mobile site. So my collections, here they are. Reading history is probably the most important, although you may want to jump into your purchases if you've purchased a number of books. And here you'll remember even faster websites. And I can jump into any of these books and start reading them. So those are the basics for the BookGlutton mobile sites. Look for us to continue to add features in the future. And there is a feedback form on in the footer on the rest of the mobile site. So please click on that. Tell us what you think. Make some suggestions if you have some about what you'd like to see added on the mobile site. I look forward to seeing you there.